वाहिगुरु सच्चे पातशाह मेहर करो बाबा जी। वाहिगुरु सबद दा भला करना बाबा जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। गौड़ी सुखमनी महला पंजवां। सलोक। एक ओंकार सतगुरु प्रसाद, आद गुरे नमः, जुगाद गुरे नमः, सतगुरे नमः, श्री गुरुदेवे नमः। The universal creator of all is the one and only God. By the grace of the true Guru, he is realized. I bow to the primal Guru. I bow to the Guru of all ages. I bow to the true Guru. I bow to the great divine Guru. अष्टपति। सिमरो सिमर सिमर सुख पावो, कल कलेस तन माहे मिटावो। सिमरो जास बिसंबर एके, नाम जपत अगनत अनेके। वेद पुराण सिमरत सुदाखर, कीने राम नाम एक आखर। किनका एक जिस जी बसावे, ताकि महिमा गनी न आवे। कांखी एक कै दर्श तुहारो, नानक उन संग मोहे उदारो। अष्टपति। Meditate, meditate, meditate on God. By meditation you shall attain peace, and worry and anguish shall be dispelled from your body. Remember in praise the one who pervades the universe, whole universe. His name is chanted by the countless people in many ways. Innumerable and beyond limits are those who meditate on his holy name. Veds, Puranas and Smritis, which are accepted as holy word, were created from the one name of the Lord. He who treasures up even a particle of the God's name in his heart, his praises cannot be recounted. He is the one who yearns only for the blessing of your darshan. Nanak prays, save me, O Lord, along with them. सुखमनी सुख अमृत प्रभ नाम, भगत जना के मन बिसराम। रहाओ। प्रभ के सिमरन गर्भ न बसे, प्रभ के सिमरन दुख जम नसे। प्रभ के सिमरन काल पर हरे, प्रभ के सिमरन दुश्मन टरे। प्रभ सिमरत कछ बिगन न लागे, प्रभ के सिमरन अन दिन जागे। प्रभ के सिमरन पौ न व्यापे, प्रभ के सिमरन दुख न संतापे। प्रभ का सिमरन साध के संग, सरब निदान नानक हर रंग। Sukhmani expounds the bliss that comes from the divine name. It bestows poise on the heart of the devotees, peace of mind from the name nectar of the God, and minds of the devotees abide in joyful peace. Pause. Remembering God, one does not enter into the womb again. Remembering God, the torture of death is dispelled. Remembering God, death is eliminated. Remembering God, one's enemies are repelled. Remembering God, no obstacles are met. Remembering God, one remains awake and aware, night and day. Remembering God, one is not touched by fear. Remembering God, one does not suffer sorrow. The meditative remembrance of God is in the company of the holy. All treasures, O Nanak, are in the love of the Lord. प्रभ के सिमरन रिद्ध सिद्ध नौ निध, प्रभ के सिमरन ज्ञान ध्यान तत्बुद्ध। प्रभ के सिमरन जप तप पूजा, प्रभ के सिमरन बिन से दूजा। प्रभ के सिमरन तीर्थ स्नानी, प्रभ के सिमरन दरगे मानी। प्रभ के सिमरन होए सो पला, प्रभ के सिमरन सुफल फला। से सिमरे जिन आप सिमराए, नानक ताके लागो पाए। By meditation of the Lord, wealth, miraculous spiritual powers and 9 treasures are attained. In the remembrance of God are the true knowledge, meditation and essence of wisdom attained. In the remembrance of God, virtues of chanting, intense meditation and devotional worship is attained. In the remembrance of God, duality is removed. In the remembrance of God, the merit of the purifying baths at sacred shrine of pilgrimage is attained. In the remembrance of God, one attains honor at the divine portal. In the remembrance of God, one becomes good. In the remembrance of God, one flowers in the fruition. They alone remember Him in meditation, those whom the Lord inspires to meditate. Nanak grasps the feet of those humble beings. प्रभ का सिमरन सब ते ऊंचा, प्रभ के सिमरन उदरे मूचा, प्रभ के सिमरन तृष्णा बुझे, प्रभ के सिमरन सब कुछ सुझे, प्रभ के सिमरन नाही जम त्रासा, प्रभ के सिमरन पूरन आसा, प्रभ के सिमरन मन की मल जाए, अमृत नाम रिद्धमय समाए, प्रभ जी बसे साध की रसना, नानक जन का दासन दसना. The remembrance of God is the highest and most exalted of all. In the remembrance of God, many are saved. In the remembrance of God, thirst is quenched. In the remembrance of God, all things are known. In the remembrance of God, there is no fear of death. In the remembrance of God, hopes are fulfilled. In the remembrance of God, the filth of the mind is removed, and the ambrosial name, the name of the Lord, is absorbed into the heart. God abides upon the tongues of His devotees. Nanak is the slave of the Lord's slaves. प्रभ को सिमरे से तनवंते, प्रभ को सिमरे से पतवंते, प्रभ को सिमरे से जन परवान, प्रभ को सिमरे से पुरख प्रदान, प्रभ को सिमरे से बेमोताजे, प्रभ को सिमरे से सरब के राजे, प्रभ को सिमरे से सुखवासी, प्रभ को सिमरे सदा अविनाशी. सिमरन ते लागे जिन आप दयाला, नानक जन की मंगे रवाला. Those who remember the Lord are truly wealthy. Those who remember the Lord are truly honorable. Those who remember the Lord find approval at the divine portal. Those who remember the Lord are exalted among the people. Those who remember the Lord are free of all desires. Those who remember the Lord are the monarchs of all. Those who remember the Lord dwell in peace. Those who remember the Lord become immortal forever. They alone engage in the remembering the Lord, unto whom the Lord Himself is merciful. Nanak seeks the dust of the feet of the God's devotee. प्रभ को सिमरे से परोपकारी, प्रभ को सिमरे तिन सद बलिहारी, प्रभ को सिमरे से मुख सुहावे, प्रभ को सिमरे तिन सूख बिहावे, प्रभ को सिमरे तिन आत्म जीता, प्रभ को सिमरे तिन निर्मल रीता, प्रभ को सिमरे तिन अनहद कनेरे, प्रभ को सिमरे बसे हरनेरे, संत कृपा ते अन दिन जाग, नानक सिमरन पूरे पाग. Those who remember God generously help others. Those who remember God, unto them I am forever a sacrifice. Those who remember God, their faces are radiant. Those who remember God abide in the peace. Those who remember God conquer their souls. Those who remember God have a pure and spotless lifestyle. Those who remember God experience all joys. Those who remember God abide near the Lord. By the grace of the Lord's devotees, one remain ever awake and aware, night and day. O Nanak, this meditative remembrance comes only by perfect destiny. प्रभ के सिमरन कारज पूरे, प्रभ के सिमरन कभू न चूरे, प्रभ के सिमरन हर गुण बानी, प्रभ के सिमरन सहज समानी, प्रभ के सिमरन नहचल आसन, प्रभ के सिमरन कमल बिगासन, प्रभ के सिमरन अनहद चुनकार, सुख प्रभ सिमरन का अंत न पार. सिमरे से जन जिनको प्रभ माया, नानक तिन जन सरनी पया. Remembering God, all tasks are accomplished. Remembering God, one never grieves. Remembering God, one speaks of glorious praises of the Lord. Remembering God, one is absorbed into the state of intuitive ease. Remembering God, one attains the immovable seat. By remembering God, man's heart lotus blooms. Remembering God, the unique celestial melody plays. To the joy attained from divine meditation with the remembrance of the God comes no end or limitation. They alone remember him upon whom God bestows his divine grace. Nanak seeks the shelter with such devotee. हर सिमरन कर भगत प्रगटाए, हर सिमरन लग बेद उपाए, हर सिमरन पए सिद्ध जति दाते, हर सिमरन नीच चौकुट जाते, हर सिमरन तारी सब तरना, सिमर सिमर हर कारण करना, हर सिमरन कियो सगल अकारा, हर सिमरन में आप निरंकारा, कर कृपा जिस आप बुझाया, नानक गुरमुख हर सिमरन तिन पाया. Remembering the Lord, his devotees become famous and radiant. Remembering the Lord, the Veds are composed. Veds were composed. Remembering the Lord, we become Siddhas, celibates and givers. Remembering the Lord, the lowly becomes known in all four directions. By remembrance of the Lord, the entire universe was created. Remember, remember in meditation the Lord, the Creator, the cause of all creation. By the remembrance of the Lord, the whole creation came into being. Where God is remembered, the formless Lord himself is there. By his grace, he himself bestows understanding. O Nanak, the Gurmukh attains the boon of remembrance of the Lord. Slok. दीन दयाल दुख पंजना, कटकट नाथ अनाथ, शरण तुम्हारी आयो, नानक के प्रभ साथ. Slok. O destroyer of pains and sufferings of the poor, O master of each and every heart, O the masterless one, Nanak prays, I have come seeking your shelter, O God. अष्टपति. जय मात पिता सुत मीत न पाई, मन ऊहा नाम तेरे संग सहाई. जय महाप्यान दूत जम दले, तै केवल नाम संग तेरे चले. जय मुश्किल होवे अत पारी, हर को नाम खिन माहे उदारी. अनक पुने चरण करत नहीं तरे, हर को नाम कोट पाप पर हरे. गुरमुख नाम जपो मन मेरे, नानक पावो सुख गनेरे. अष्टपति. O Lord, be with me. Where there is no mother, father, children, friends or siblings, there only the name of the Lord shall be with you as your help and support. Where the great and terrible messenger of death shall try to crush you, there the Naam alone shall go with you. Where there will be great hardships, so very heavy, the name of the Lord shall relieve you in an instant. By performing countless religious rituals, you shall not be saved. The name of the Lord washes off millions of the sins. With the Guru's guidance as Gurmukh, chant the Naam, O my mind, O Nanak, you shall obtain countless joys. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. वाहिगुरु सच्चे पातशाह. वाहिगुरु.